Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Poust here. This is going to be an awesome day. Let me tell you why. We have an amazing story I'm going to share with you by Helen Lester, who we absolutely love and have multiple stories. And also, we got some friends joining us. So, me and my son, Drew, are doing a yard sale today. So, we set up 2 tables. Just want to show you what the goods are today before we start. And we're going to try to give some really happy times to some awesome kids. So we got all sorts of toys, plushies, sunglasses. What else we got here? Puppets. Who is that? Is that Buzz Lightyear showed up? All right. Many of you know I love Hershey Park. And this is the Jolly Rancher guy. So the Jolly Rancher is Mr. Powell's favorite candy of all time. Got our dinosaur section. All right. So this is going to be awesome. So they're going to be with us today. And we're going to share a story with our friends. All right. A very good story. All right, you guys ready to do this? I think we are. So the name of the story is called Princess Penelope's Parrot. All right, and the picture's absolutely love. She's hugging this parrot. I mean, look at the size of this birthday cake. I'm assuming it's her birthday, but that's awfully large. And here we go. Yep, it says happy birthday to me. Princess Penelope's birthday was always a big occasion, and this year was no exception. Oh, look at that dress. Princess Penelope's dress had ruffles on its ruffles on its ruffles. A lot of ruffles. Her presents were fabulous. Rollerblades stuffed with jewels. Whoa. A bathing suit woven from rare peacock feathers. A 16-wheeler. Try to ride that bike. Either be very hard or it can go really fast. Oh, look at this cake. Wow. The cake was 7 layers high and made with genuine llama's butter. The top of the cake was decorated with a golden cage. Within the golden cage was a beautiful parrot. "Gimme," said Princess Penelope, her mouth stuffed with cake. "Gimme, gimme, gimme." Quickly, her servants stood one on top of the other, plucked the golden cage from the top of the cake, and presented it. What's that bird doing up there? "Mine," said the princess. "Mine, mine, mine." Dribbling cake crumbs, she zoomed off to her chamber with the cage. Then she waited for the parrot to say something. The parrot said nothing. Oh, poor parrot. "Talk, Big Beak," demanded Princess Penelope. The parrot said nothing. "Speak, or I'll rattle your cage." The parrot said nothing, and Princess Penelope grew annoyed. "Alrighty then, I'll put you on a ball and chain." The parrot looked miserable, but said nothing. Oh, poor guy. Gritting her teeth, the princess hissed, "Look, Bird Brain, I'm about ready to pluck the feathers out one by one." Still, the parrot said nothing. Furious Princess Penelope marched right up to the cage, stared at the parrot nose to beak, and yelled, "Why don't you just get lost, knothead?" Aww. But the parrot did not get lost. It stood in silence, nibbling forlongingly on the precious few bird seeds the princess flicked its way. Princess Penelope glared at the parrot, snarling, "Stupid buzzard!" One day, Princess Penelope received a message that young Princess Percival would be stopping by her palace on his way to build sandcastles at the beach. Ooh, here comes the prince. Although they have never met before, Princess Penelope had long ago decided that she would marry Princess Percival when she grew up. He was the richest prince in the land. Not just a little rich, but rich, rich, rich. She could just picture herself as Mrs. Prince Percival. She'd have diamonds sparkling from every toe and finger, and a crown so heavy it would fold her ears. The most precious of skills would cloak her right to her royal nose. Maybe her royal nose would have a golden nose ring. She would make hundreds of lists for her servants. Now, these lists are funny to me. It says, do this, do that, things I want, more things I want, things I need, more, things I don't need but want, things I really want, things I really, really, really want, gotta have. Then she'd settle back on her velvet pillow to eat caviar cones and watch a 20-foot TV all day long. Now, I love this. I noticed this when I was reading this. Do you guys see what she's watching? I'll give you a hint. It's a Helen Lester story. If you know it, you can say it now. That's right. Tacky the Penguin. So I love details like this. They're awesome. We have a guest here. Wave. That's the future Mr. Palace. That's Drew. He's here to help out with the yard sale and to listen to her fantastic story. But enough dreaming. Now she must get ready to make a fine impression on the prince. She chose her poofiest dress, arranged a new hairstyle, and struggled into her highest heels. Oh, she's trying hard to impress this guy. As she clip-clopped about, tidying her room, leaving out only her most expensive toys, she came across the parrot. Stupid buzzard, she thought. Would the prince be impressed by this useless bird? Absolutely not. Never. What's she gonna do with the bird? So she hid the parrot behind the curtains. That was another one. I love these things in the story. Do you guys see where the parrot is? Take a minute. Yep, it's right there under the curtain. See his feet? She hid him. There. Now everything was perfect. Princess Penelope put on her sweetest smile, sat upon her throne, and waited to dazzle the prince. Ka-clump, ka-clump, ka-clump. Princess Penelope put her hand to her ear. This must be the prince. Ka-clump, ka-clump, ka-clump. She could just imagine him galloping up on his fine white horse. Oh, the prince. Ka-clump, ka-clump, ka-clump. Princess Percival galloped into Princess Penelope's chamber. No horse, but impressive feet. And nice shoes. Whoosh. Princess Percival bowed deeply and held out a huge bouquet of roses. Now, boys and girls, look at the way the word bouquet is spelled. That's kind of a hard word to spell because it doesn't really follow the phonics rules. So that's just a word you got to know. Bouquet. What? Come here, said the parrot from behind the curtain. Wop, wop. Come here, come here, come here. Buck, buck, buck. Buck, buck, buck. Buck, 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 buck. Buck. Prince Percival gulped and handed over the roses. What, mine, squawked the parrot. What, mine, what? Princess Percival's eyebrows twitched. How could someone with such a sweet smile say such rude things? What? Talk big! Talk, big beak! What? Buck, 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 buck. The prince scratched his nose and thought that just maybe he wanted to be somewhere else. I don't blame him. Oh, that parrot is letting her know about it. On this page. There's so much going on this page. Then the parrot screamed, "What? Speak, or I'll rattle your cage! What? What? Buck, 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 buck. Ah!" Cage? Cage? Princess Percival felt trapped. As he moved towards the door, the parrot screeched, "What? Alrighty then. I'll put you on a ball and chain. What? Look, bird brain. I'm about to pluck your feathers out one by one. What? What?" That did it. Prince Percival bolted out the door and galloped off. Ka-clump, ka-clump, ka-clump. Oh, there's a lot going on in that house right there. Princess Penelope followed. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. And the parrot flapped after them both, ball and chain and all, up and down the staircases. Bop, 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 bop. Past the birthday present room and through the kitchen they clumped and clippity-clopped and flapped. As Prince Percival finally galloped out of the palace door into the safety of the green field, the parrot called out, "What? Why don't you just get lost, knothead? Buck, buck, buck. Ah!" Prince Percival was delighted to do so and didn't stop once until he made it all the way to the beach. He's hightailing it. In the palace doorway, the parrot cocked his head up at Princess Penelope and cheerfully said, "Quack, stupid buzzard! Wop, wop, wop." Then it stepped out of the ball and chain and flew away. The prince and the parrot lived happily ever after. Oh man, I did not see that coming. They're having a great time at the beach. Princess Penelope was horribly embarrassed, but she got over it. In no time, she went right to work in front of her mirror, practicing her sweetest smile, just in case the second richest prince in the land should come her way one day. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. We're going to do some sales today, and we'll see you soon.